With lever actions, usually they kind of work like a shotgun, but not really. There are some lever actions that are chambered in like 12 gauge, 20 gauge. Typically, with the tube right there, that's what holds the rounds. There is a couple lever actions that do take modern day rounds. Most of them take old cowboy rounds, so like 45-70 government.
30.
Yeah, just any really of the ones that are like flat and beefy. So going from this tube, once you rack the lever back up forward, it will actually go up into the chamber. They usually have hammers on them right there, and the lever will actually push back the hammer. Once you release the trigger, the hammer will fly forward, firing the projectile.
Lever action rifles use a lever to cock and load rounds. Here's how.
As you can see, push his lever forward in the round.
There's a clearer.
The rifle loads a round in the chamber, and pulling the trigger fires the rifle.
This is getting to your popular shotgun action. This is a pump action. Usually the ones that you see in movies the most.
The
Up
ones
here.
that the dads will have on their laps when their daughters come home.
Yes.
Typically a pump action.
Yes. Relatively cheap to manufacture. I think anyone who's manufactured a shotgun has had a pump action at least one iteration in their time. We'll just go through videos because these are spoken. I guess there's no video for that. With pump action, the same principle kind of is in play here as the lever action, except instead of the lever at your trigger guard here, all of the loading and unloading is done with this foregrip. You'll pull it back, the bolt will move back, eject your shell, and then when you push this back forward, one will be loaded from underneath, go up into your firing chamber, and there is a firing pin inside that will be set. Usually these don't have exposed hammers anymore. Some older styles do, but you won't see it very often because it is kind of hard on your hand when you put your thumb here when you're holding the shotgun or rifle. It will come over your thumb and is not terribly safe, but that's the advance of technology. Yes.
So I just want to say this. A friend and I have talked about, for shotguns and for revolvers, not everything, if you've seen in movies with the shotgun where they just bring the pump back and forth to fire a round. Very specific shotguns can do that, just not every one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And for revolvers, most modern day ones you don't fan. That will just cause damage to the gun.